So why internships are important before pursuing commercial litigation independently.
Yeah, because you don't understand. Yes, you might study the act in college and everything, but once you see it in action, how it is applied to a particular situation, and how procedure, the procedural aspect you understand only when you have dealt with it in person. Otherwise, I think procedure is very difficult to understand. Even with arbitrations, people still don't know, in international arbitrations, the procedure that's followed would be different. There is some other guideline that's followed compared to domestic arbitrations. And when it comes to commercial courts act, I think even after handling like 2 3 matters, you don't understand the entire commercial courts act. I think all of us are still learning commercial courts act, right?
Yeah. Correct. So and also another thing you have to remember when you're talking about commercial litigation is that most of your clients, they will be big ticket clients. These are not individuals looking for immediate resolution. So if you're thinking that you'll just after 5 years you'll do a proper international move, you'll do an LLM from abroad and come back and get very good clients. So that doesn't happen. Here, networking plays a very, very important role when it comes to commercial litigation, working with a senior, being out there. So that is where internships help. Internships also help is that most of these lawyers work in a very complementary basis. So if you're working with some lawyer or with some places, you will also get networking in the in the field. So that's why internships are a good place to start with. And I would suggest that do it from your second year and onwards, irrespective of whether you want to do a litigation or not, and or you want to do transact, you want to be a transactional lawyer. Commercial litigation will always help you. It will give you that perspective on how to interpret law, how contracts are executed, because drafting contract, it doesn't make sense unless you know how they are enforced. So it is very important to have a litigation base, especially in your first 3 years.
Yeah, it also even helps in understanding, what one should look at when a merger is taking place, or, any kind of transaction is taking place. You will understand what all are the finer points that you should make sure are, or are taken care of, so that to avoid a litigation, right? No one wants to go to court. So to avoid a litigation, you will understand what all should be taken care of in a transaction.